The undefeated USC women's water polo team is gearing up for the postseason after clinching the top seed at the first round bye in the MPSF Conference Tournament.
That's right, the women of Troy took down number 3 Stanford on Friday by a score of 8-3. And goalie Amanda Longan, she's just been on fire recently, and she continued her hot streak with 17 saves on Friday, only allowing 3 goals. But when asked how the team was able to hold down Stanford, an offense that scores over 12 per game, Longan gave all the credit to her teammates.
A lot of it's my defensive group, them directing things toward me, them taking care of their areas so I can take care of mine, and just kind of being in the moment and zoned out and knowing that your job is just to block the ball.
The women of Troy have had back-to-back highly successful weekends against some top opponents. They beat number 2 UCLA, followed up by a win over number 3 Stanford this past Friday.
The team's now 20-0, and they beat the Cardinal and Bruin by a combined score of 16-8 in their last 2 matchups. Sophomore Haley McKelvey spoke about how the team has remained so successful even against top-ranked opponents.
I think studying our game plan and sticking to it and being prepared, using their weaknesses against them and then playing to our strengths.
To close the regular season, the women of Troy take on number 8 Cal on Friday. It's another top 10 matchup at the Yu-Tang-Soo Aquatic Center. Cal has been in the top 10 for most of the season, but they've dropped 3 of their past 4 games.
While the Bears' offense doesn't match up to the Trojans, their defense is stout, holding opponents just 5 goals per game.
But when it comes to goal scorers, both USC and Cal have some dominant attackers. As we on this show have detailed many times, Stephanie Harlevitas, she's a flat-out beast in the water. She scored 50 goals in only 20 games, but Alexa, the Bears have a pretty dominant attacker as well.
Yes, they do. Carla Carrega for Cal has a pretty special season. Scoring in 23 of their 26 games, Carrega is far and away the leading scorer for the Golden Bears. Whichever team's scorer has the better day has a good chance to come out on top.
The game against Cal is on Friday, and it's the only thing standing in the way of the USC women's water polo team going undefeated for the first time in program history, but they don't seem too worried about it.
It's about our energy, it's about our flow, our team chemistry, our heart, and whether or not we want it. And the thing is we want it. We want everything. We want to go undefeated the entire season, and we want to stick it to them.
The women of Troy take on the Bears on Friday at Yu-Tang-Soo at 2 p.m.